Today I covered the release of FiiO's first ever full-size headphone, which is the FT3. So today I'm going to go in depth to explain what you can expect with this headphone. First of all, this is a very high quality headphone. It's really built to perfection. FiiO normally has been very good with in-ear monitors because that's something they built a reputation over the years producing. I was very surprised seeing that they have finally entered the headphone space after all these years. They've been way too long in the IEM business that I'm maybe shocked that it took this while for them to go into the headphone market. The FT3 is a very high impedance set of over the ear headphones. It's designed with a 60mm driver, and the fact that it's coming with a 350 ohms impedance is a big selling point to an extent, but it's not always a perfect combination for dynamic drivers, certainly because you would need a lot of amplification power to get this headphone to work to perfection. And I worry for the headphone sales because of this, because not everyone, and I said this because not everyone have very good amplifiers to power their headphones. It's not everyone that does have that kind of setup. Some people do, but generally most audiophiles don't have that because it's expensive to buy yourself a headphone amp, a DAC. You could even buy the two-in-one generally, but the power that you would need to run this dynamic driver at this impedance might be a bit, it might be a bit of a problem. And FiiO has featured a beryllium-plated gasket and DLC material diaphragm that will ensure high fidelity audio performance through this particular FT3 headphone. And it does also feature a three-way swiveling ear cup with a semi-open back design. This is what you're getting with this headphone. The drivers are placed inside in an angled direction, bringing them in completely parallel to the ears of the listener, and it will be able to actually present you with very good high resolution sound as well, because of the frequency response and the way it extends all the range of your frequency properly. Very good headphone overall. I wouldn't really complain. Coming with a beryllium plated gasket as well as a DLC driver, I will say it's a very well made headphone. The other thing again is the structure of the headphone itself. It's quite strong. The company is saying that the build on it is quite strong, so you won't really have any concern using this headphone long term. It's just there for you to enjoy high quality audio. But the main thing is the fact that you will need an amp for this. There is no running away from it. The cable it does come with is fantastic. You would not need to upgrade the cable it's coming with. And the company is saying that the signal to noise ratio is very good as well, and there won't be much distortion because of the high impedance of this headphone. So even if you run it through a very powerful amplifier, you might not need to worry because it won't really get into that distortion territory that most dynamic driver headphones that have smaller impedance do have. So you're not gonna have that. There are two sets of distinct sounding earpads that comes with the FT3. The FiiO brand bundles a set of suede earpads for balanced sound, and also with a much more open sound experience. And then there is also a protein leather earpad that will give you a cleaner sound, more or less like a clearer sound with a large sound stage and high level of detail retrieval. That's what you get with this FT3. FiiO is a very top-notch brand. They know how to tune headphones, not headphones, but at least IEMs. The IEMs over the years have been very, very wonderful. Most of their IEMs, not all, but most of their IEMs, they've always tuned them to perfection. They always have issues here or there with some of the tunings of some of their IEMs, but generally, on a scale of 1 to 10, they do always hit it out of the park. 8 out of 10, they are always that good. And I'm expecting the FT3 to wow a lot of consumers. But the funny thing is that even on YouTube, there has not been a lot of coverage about this product just yet. I've looked around, maybe a couple of announcements here or there, but it seems like no one has really taken notice of the FT3. Hence why I'm coming back to cover it again, showcase you guys what you'll be able to expect with this beautiful looking headphone. It has everything you need, really. It does have everything you need. And even the cable itself includes swappable 3.5mm and 4.4mm plugs. So it comes with these adapters, so it's very, very important, because if you want to have this to work with your digital audio player, it's going to do it perfectly. Not just only your digital audio player, but even when you try to partner it with your maybe your dongle DAC, your Bluetooth DAC. So for instance, a FiiO the BTR7. If you have the BTR7, it's going to work with this perfectly. The BTR7 has enough power in balanced connection, not in the single-ended connection. The balanced connection can run this headphone with ease. I think it has enough power because it has THX amplification. So it's definitely going to be a fantastic pairing with this unit. And you still need that Bluetooth wireless connection, because the world we live in right now requires wireless connectivity to make any product sell well these days. It's not I understand people who say, oh, you're not going to get the best out of a wireless connection, but that's not really the case now. People need convenience, so you need that BTR7 is around $200. They even released a white version recently, and when you pair it up with this model, but you pair up the new white BTR7 with this FT3, I think it will be a fantastic combination. So I'm gonna drop details for this two products down in the description if you want to have a look at them. Subscribe to the channel, like our content. I'll see you guys very much next time.